Hi, good morning. My name is still remain Biodun Odutola DTM, the anchor of Catfish Solution Plays and Academy. Today is May 1st, 2021, and today I'm taking this very active standard juvenile seeds to Fagba. Fagba is around after Ogba. Is around Ogba to Agege. So that is why I'm taking these fast range juvenile seeds too. You are welcome to Catfish Solution Academy once again. Today, I'll be taking you through a process of feed efficiency in catfish farming. But before I go, kindly subscribe to my YouTube page. Make sure that you click on the notification button. This will notify you when I'm releasing a new video on this channel. And for those of you that are already on my YouTube page, are already subscribed to my YouTube page, thank you so much. I so much appreciate you guys. And though I promise to give you the best you are looking for in catfish hatchery. If you are starting a catfish hatchery new in Nigeria, there are some steps that it is very, very important for you to take to and to guide you. So on this note, I have already sat down and write a lot of guides, that means books on catfish farming, which you can get. Those are the guides you'll be seeing on my screen. So make sure that you get a copy of those guides to guide you through a successful catfish business. The first guide you saw there is how to start a smoked catfish business successfully. A smoked catfish business is a section of a value chain on catfish farming, which you inside the book I analyze there that you can start with a little as 20,000 naira, 30,000 naira. You can even start with a little of 10,000 naira. You don't need to have a farm. You don't need to have a smoking kiln to start a catfish, smoked catfish business. The only thing that requires is the experience, and you can get the experience by getting a copy of this book and started the business. How can you do this? You can get a farm around you that they are into meloche rearing. With your 20,000 naira, get a little quantity of melange. Go to a farm that they have smoking kiln that is not used, they are not really using, or maybe they are using it and they are even charging for it. So by the time you approach them, you make a business dealing with them, you can cut your cost of smoking to at least 150 naira to 200 naira per kilo. So with this, you can start the business. Starting small on the business will eventually generate to a huge investment in at least months time. So the only thing that needed is just get a branding nylon, and that means starting your branding process and the business, you've started the business. So unlike other people that really want to go into catfish business and are looking for that huge investment to start up, fingers are not equal. So that is why I do encourage you guys to seek knowledge from the expert in other value chain, in lot of value chains in catfish business, that you can start with the money you have at hand. Why I'm giving you this info is that I do receive a lot of feedbacks, lot of questions on a daily basis, and I think this is the high time to give you some tutorials on how you can invest in this business. As I said earlier on, there are a lot of value chain in catfish farming that you can invest in. Some value chains in catfish farming is that we set up farms. If you have a land like a swampy side, or if you have a surface land, we can set up a tarpaulin pond. But the first thing we do is that we will come to that area, look into the in the vicinity of that area, check the prospect of farmers in that area. So then you use your land and build up ponds into the land that you can use for rentage. So the rentage can be, you'll be collecting money by harvest, maybe 3 months, 6 months, or per year. These are other value chain in catfish farming you can tap into. Conveniently, I can count well over 70 value chains in catfish farming that you can start. The one I just mentioned now is a capital intensive. I can give you some that are not really capital intensive that you can start with the little, or you can start with the facility you have on ground. There are a lot of opportunities that we do have that, for example, maybe some of us, our father may be very, very rich and has a lot of facility on ground, but because you don't know how to utilize the facilities, you can as well contact an expert to take you through how those facilities can generate money for you in catfish business. Even having a smoking kiln on its own, making a smoking kiln, employ marketers or employ workers to be smoking kiln and marketing smoking fish and marketing fish for your neighbors is another opportunity that you can gain in the value chain of catfish business. So there are lot and load more about it. So make sure that you get a copy of any of my journals depending on the area of catfish business you intend setting up. The areas of cattle business you intend setting up may really mean, one, may be determined by the cash at hand. That means the cash you have at hand will really determine on which one you want to set up. I would like to bring your minds down that if you have an intention of starting a catfish business, don't just think that I want to start up like a 50,000 capacity, 100,000 capacity, 10,000 capacity of catfish. Is not about numbers, but it's about your catch at hand, so that you will not hang. Some people may want to start up a 50,000 capacity of fish pond. By the time they started, they hanged on just pond construction alone, which they have already forgotten that what really takes huge amount of the investment is feed. So on my other episode on this video, I'll be talking to you about feed, how to feed your fishes, how to know how to feed your fishes, how to know how to concentrate your fishes, how to know how to formulate a well nutritional feed for your fishes from 2 mm, 4 mm, 6 mm, and 9 mm. All these you'll be getting free on this channel. So make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube page, make sure that you share, make sure that you give your feedbacks, make sure that you like, and make sure that you press on the notification button so that you'll be the first to have this information I'll be dashing out on my feed frequency tutorial. So thank you very much. My name is Tilimen Biodun Odutola DTM, the anchor of Catfish Solution Plays an Academy. Watch out for my lecture on feed, which will come next after these videos. Once again, today is May 1st, 2021. I'm making a supply of these active, fast-growing seeds to Fagba in Lagos State. If you are around that axis and you are looking for a very good seed, make sure that you contact me, make your bookings. There are a lot of bookings on ground, and we make sure that we delivered at due date. Thank you so much. Thank you for making Catfish Solution Plays an Academy your preferred channel on catfish farming on YouTube page. And make sure that you also